On May 17, 2014, former Admiral William H. McRaven advised the graduates of the class of 2014 at the University of Texas. He served in the Navy for many years. The former Admiral McRaven's speech is very motivational, and the whole purpose of the speech is to show that anyone can change the world. In his speech, he gives 10 suggestions on how anyone can see the world.
President Powers, Provost Fenves, deans, members of the faculty, family and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2014. It is indeed an honor for me to be here tonight. It's been almost 37 years to the day that I graduated from UT. I remember a lot of things about that day. I remember I had a throbbing headache from a party the night before. I remember I had a serious girlfriend whom I later married. That's important to remember, by the way. And I remember that I was getting commissioned in the Navy that day. But of all the things I remember, I don't have a clue who the commencement speaker was. And I certainly don't remember anything they said. So, acknowledging that fact, if I can't make this commencement speech memorable, I will at least try to make it short. The university's slogan is, "What starts here changes the world." I've got to admit, I kind of like it. What starts here changes the world. Tonight, there are almost 8,000 students. There are more than 8,000 graduating from UT. So that great paragon of analytical rigor, Ask.com, says that the average American will meet 10,000 people in their lifetime. That's a lot of folks. But if every one of you changed the lives of just 10 people, and each one of those people changed the lives of another 10 people, just 10 people, then in 5 generations, 100 to 25 years, the class of 2014 will have changed the lives of 800 million people. 800 million people. Think about it. Over twice the population of the United States. Go one more generation, and you can change the entire population of the world. 8 billion people. If you think it's hard to change the lives of 10 people, change their lives forever, you're wrong. I saw it happen every day in Iraq and Afghanistan. A young Army officer makes a decision to go left instead of right down a road in Baghdad, and the 10 soldiers with him are saved from a close-in ambush. In Kandahar province, Afghanistan, a non-commissioned officer from the female engagement team senses that something isn't right and directs the infantry platoon away from a 500-pound IED, saving the lives of a dozen soldiers. But if you think about it, not only were those soldiers saved by the decisions of one person, but their children were saved. And their children's children were saved. Generations were saved by one decision, one person. But changing the world can happen anywhere, and anyone can do it. So what starts here can indeed change the world. But the question is, what will the world look like after you change it? Well, I am confident that it will look much, much better. But if you will humor this old sailor for just a moment, I have a few suggestions that may help you on your way to a better world. And while these lessons were learned during my time in the military, I can assure you that it matters not whether you ever served a day in uniform. It matters not your gender, your ethnic or religious background, your orientation, or your social status. Our struggles in this world are similar, and the lessons to overcome those struggles and to move forward, changing ourselves and changing the world around us, will apply equally to all. I have been a Navy SEAL for 36 years, but it all began when I left UT for basic SEAL training in Coronado, California. Basic SEAL training is 6 months of long, torturous runs in the soft sand, midnight swims in the cold water off San Diego, obstacles courses, unending calisthenics, days without sleep, and always being cold, wet, and miserable. It is 6 months of being constantly harassed by professionally trained warriors who seek to find the weak of mind and body and eliminate them from ever becoming a Navy SEAL. But the training also seeks to find those students who can lead in an environment of constant stress, chaos, failure, and hardships. To me, basic SEAL training was a lifetime of challenges crammed into 6 months. So, here are the 10 lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life.
What advice did Navy Admiral William H. McRaven give in his commencement address and well-known Make Your Bed speech? Make your bed. Making your bed means that you'd have accomplished the first task of the day. It might seem small and mundane, but even after a long, miserable day, at least you'll come back to a made bed. Find someone to help you paddle. You can't change the world on your own. You need a support team, people to cheer you up and help you change the world. We all need help. Measure a person by the size of their heart, not their flipper's size. The physical aspects of who someone is don't necessarily make up for a lot. What's on the inside is what matters the most. Get over being a sugar cookie and keep moving forward. Sometimes the universe just doesn't recognize your efforts no matter how much you've put in. This shouldn't make you lose hope. Get over it and keep pushing. Don't be afraid of the circuses. Some situations will wear us down, but they are meant to strengthen your resolve by the end of the day. Sometimes you have to slide down the obstacle head first. Even in the hardest of situations, you have to take a risk and face your problems head first. Sometimes that's the only way to win. Don't back down from the sharks. Sharks are obstacles that you might face in your journey. Even when those obstacles show up, don't back down. That's the only way you'll win. If you want to change the world, you must be the very best in your darkest moment. During the darkest moments, it gets hard to see what lies ahead, but be hopeful, because after that darkness, there can only be light. Start singing when you're up to your neck in mud. In your darkest moments, be the person who stands up and gives others hope. Giving others hope will mean preventing them from giving up during those difficult moments. Don't ever ring the bell. Ringing the bell is the easiest thing to do, but for you to succeed in life, you will have to assume that giving up isn't an option, and that's when you can concentrate on winning.